Hi there, welcome back to another exciting Delphi video lesson. In the last few lessons, we've created a graphical user interface for an application we named Contact Information. We also wrote quite a bit of Delphi code to complete the functionality of our application. In today's lesson, we will learn how to annotate and comment our code to make it more readable to ourselves, our teammates, colleagues, and our teachers. So, why do we need to comment and annotate our code? Firstly, you may have to revisit your code in the future. Sometimes we forget how we wrote our code in the past. Secondly, your teammates, colleagues, and teachers may find it difficult to understand your code. By commenting and annotating your code, you describe what your code means, and it makes it easier for everyone reading your code to understand it. By commenting and annotating your code, you are creating documentation for your program. This can then later make it easy to find problematic code or to find areas that need change or revision. It also helps to analyze or assess the purpose of your code as quickly as possible. Now, let's see how we can comment code in an exercise. We will continue with the project that we already started in Module 8. It is this project that we named Contact Information. If you have not completed or saved your previous work, you can download the full project from our Learn Delphi community pages at www.patreon.com/LearnDelphi. I will put a link in the description too. In these pages, you can download the video as well as the Delphi project files if a project was created in a specific tutorial. You just search for the module and unit. If a download is available, you will see it at the bottom of the lesson. Just click the link and extract it to a location of your choice. Every download contains an ad-free video for offline viewing. If a project was created, you will also find the starter folder and the solution folder. If you are doing the projects with me on your own computer, you must open the project in the starter folder. The project in the solution folder is provided so that you can compare your work with a working solution. Okay, you can now pause the video and download the resources on patreon.com/LearnDelphi first. After you downloaded the files, open the Contact Information project in the starter folder in your copy of Delphi. Here, I have my project open already. Before we start, just another note. Embarcadero, the vendors of Delphi, is currently providing Delphi as a free download. My future lessons will be done in a free community edition of Delphi 10 that I downloaded from Embarcadero's website. I will put a link to the download in the description. Okay, let's start annotating and commenting the code in our starter project. Open the Contact Information project in your copy of Delphi. Let's first run the project to refresh our memories and see what we have done so far. Here, my project is in runtime. Now, I will enter some values in the edits and the other inputs I added on my form in the previous exercises. Click the display button, and here you will see we get the output in the yellow box. Now, click the reset button. The reset button clears all the edits and the rich edit that displays the output. All other components are also reset to their original states, like the age spin edit. I changed it from 20 to 50. Now it was reset back to 20. For the purpose of this lesson, I will show you how to comment the code we have written for the reset bitmap button's click event. Click the close bitmap button to go back to design time. With the form displaying in design time, double-click the reset bitmap button. This will take you to the click event handler of the reset bitmap button. Here, we see our code in a procedure called tfrm-contact.bmb reset click. This procedure is the event handler for the click event of the reset bitmap button. The code in the procedure resets all the components in our form back to their original states. So, let's annotate the procedure to describe the purpose. Go to the blank line above the procedure header. Type an open brace. The brace is this curly bracket character. Now, let's see what happened. All the code after the open brace turned green. Now, this is important. If code displays in green, Delphi's compiler sees it as custom comments and it will be ignored by Delphi's compiler. In other words, all this green code is not processed. That means that we can use this technique to write our own comments or annotations in a way that is not affecting the outcome of our application. So let's describe the purpose of this procedure. Type reset all components to their original states. Enter annotation with a close brace. And now you see that all the code after the closing brace turns back to its previous colors. Only the text between the braces is green now. This is the only line that will now be ignored for processing by the Delphi compiler. If your annotation or comment is too long for a single line, you can write it over multiple lines. Notice that only the text between the braces stay green. Use braces to write comments and annotations over multiple lines. But there's another way to comment a single line of code. Put your mouse in front of the first line of code in the procedure and type 2/. Now, this line of code will be ignored by the compiler. However, we need this instruction. So, if you want to describe this code, you must type the comment at the back of the line, after the semicolon. Remove the 2 slashes in the front. Put your mouse here, at the back of the code. Type 2/, and type clear the first name edit. There you have it. This line of code has a description now. Notice that single line comments do not affect the code after the comment. Let's try that again on the next line. Put your mouse at the back of the line, type 2/, and type clear surname edit. This line is now also annotated, and the rest of our code is still intact and accessible by the compiler. Now I will speed up the video to write comments for the rest of the code in this procedure. Please do the same on your side. Okay, this is how my procedure looks now. I think this is quite understandable to any reader now. Let's run our application again to test if it still works as expected. Click the Run button. Now enter some values in the input components. Click the Display button. The output is displayed in the yellow Reach Edit. Now click the Reset button. All our components are changed back to their original states. So the comments and annotations we made did not affect any of our code. Click the Close Bitmap button. Now you can go ahead and comment and annotate the other event handlers in this project. Save your work when you are done. Click the Save All icon in the speed bar. If you get errors, go compare your code with the solution project that you downloaded from patreon.com/learn Delphi. Oh yes, and the last thing. If you find my tutorials helpful, please like and subscribe and share this with your friends and your colleagues. In the next lesson, we will get ready for a lot more code. We will learn how to understand IPO, or input, processing and output. I hope to see you in the next lesson.